It was 2 a.m. While the city of New London was sound asleep, we boarded Captain Joe Diorio's boat in preparation for a 28-mile, hour-long ride out to Block Island. But in with the warm summer air swept a cloak of fog that limited our senses to just our eyes on the electronics. The block is better known as a summer escape for tourists and locals who leave the mainland for the beautiful beaches, stunning landscape, and dramatic cliffs of the island. The block draws tourists from all over the world who come to her shores for rest and relaxation while enjoying this quaint New England seaside retreat. On this trip, Captain Diorio and I were in search of much more than a tour of the island. What we sought lurked just off the coast in 50 to 60 feet of water. The anticipation grew with the break of each wave. That was an easy ride, man. That was nice.
That's nice. Can't beat that. All right.
How much water are we in? 40?
58.
58, okay.
As soon as we get up on top of this, we'll start fishing.
Guys, you wouldn't know it, but we're fishing out here at Block Island, and it's somewhere, Joe, in this area. We got a little bit of fog. It was a nice ride out, though.
Beautiful.
Took
Beautiful
off
ride.
from New London. Joe, you've been fishing the Striper Cup a long time, man.
Yeah.
I know you've been up on stage a few times. One of our weekly and monthly winners on a regular basis over the years, to the point that now he's got his own guide service, running a 22-foot bluefin, 225 Suzuki off the back. The water that you've been fishing in, water temperature-wise, where do you see the sweet spot?
62 to 63, 64 degrees. Right now we're at 63.8. It's been right around there. Anywhere, if you get above like 70, then it starts to get a little bit tougher.
Yeah.
But we're in a good degree temperature right now.
You've been fishing between like 40 and 60 feet?
Anywhere between 30 and 60 feet.
Yeah, okay.
During the nighttime, they start to go on those feeding flats. During the daytime, they go out in the deeper sections and hunker down right behind those big boulders. Probably start off with 4 and 5 ounces, just to see how we're hanging. But that's pretty much what I use.
Show me how we're gonna rig up and get started.
All right. So pretty much right here, at nighttime, we have your traditional 3-way rig. During the daytime, I'll go a little bit more stealthier because the water is a lot clearer. It's about a 15-foot visibility over here.
So at night, your leader can be 50 pound. I know
50
you're a
pound.
Maxima guy, huh?
Yes, yeah.
Good
It's the only
people.
line. Great guys. So yeah, we got 50 pound fluorocarbon right here, Maxima.
So your main line is gonna be?
It's a 40 pound Maxima,
okay.
braid 8. Then we have the 50 pound Maxima fluorocarbon just for during the nighttime. During the daytime, we'll drop down to 40 and 30. No 3-way swivel during the daytime though. They'll see that actually, it's pretty.
Yeah.
We're using J hooks. Set the hook as hard as you can. Pretty big eel. Right through the bottom of the jaw, right out the eye. Get them in the water.
Now, when we get the tap, tap, tap like that, you give it a 2-3 second count,
Yep,
and then just
2
set up
second
on it.
count and then set the hook.
Now, you got weight on this one?
That one's got weight on it. You can drop down, you're good to go.
Okay.
Seems like on this tide, they're all they're inside the rip, which is pretty crazy.
And where are we in perspective to the rip right now?
I think we're just before it right now.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. We're on.
That didn't take long. Let me clear mine out, Joe.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm gonna stay out of your way until we see this.
Feels all right. That's a good fish. Tell you what, it's nice to be able to fish for once.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna ask you. That was one of the questions I was gonna ask you. Most of the time you come out of here, you have customers, so you can't really fish. You got to stay on there.
Most
you
of the time,
retie in. and,
yeah.
You know.
I try to help them out and coach them as much as possible. That's a pretty good one right there, huh?
Oh my head!
That could be a high 40s, maybe even 50.
That has got to be right there. All right. Well, we haven't been here 10 minutes. Joe, look at the size of this thing. Okay, he just soaked me. He's not ready yet. Just keep an eye on that rod too. I picked it up a little bit off the bottom.
Rodney's the best fisherman on the boat, let me tell you that.
Okay, fella. Look at the size of this thing.
That's a nice fish right there.
That is a beast. Oh my head. All right, well, we haven't been here 10 minutes. Fishing with Captain Joe Diorio. Tell me when you got him, Captain.
Close to 50.
Oh, yeah, that's right there.
48.
Well,
48 on the dot.
so we just cracked the record for on the water. I think 47 was our first one. Gorgeous night. Okay, Joe, get in here, buddy, huh? We just set a personal record for on the water fishing at nighttime,
That's
fishing
awesome.
anytime.
So will this count for Striper Cup?
Absolutely.
She's gone.
Not
bad, right?
10 minutes, huh? Captain Diorio showing the way. There he is.
There you go, Chris.
There he goes.
What really got me into fishing was my father. He actually took me out fishing all the time. The first time he took me out, he actually took me out for bluegills, obviously, and then the next time he took me out was for catfish. It was on the Connecticut River. I think I was 3 or 4 years old, and we ended up catching like a 9 or 10 pound catfish. I do like casting eels. I like throwing topwater, but my favorite way to catch bass, and especially large bass, is three-weighing. And it's just, you feel that one hit or two hits, and then you set the hook as hard as you can. There's no better feeling than it. You're not visually seeing the fish hit, but you're feeling everything. You're making sure you're in the zone at all times. That's my favorite way to fish for striped bass. Earlier this week, I had a guy that's been fishing for 35 years. Put him on his first 50 pounder. It was 54 pounds, and his face was ecstatic. I mean, literally, I have never seen so much joy out of some person. That's really why I enjoy doing it. That's why I got into it, is because I wanted to put people on to fish and hopefully make their day.
Why do you think Block Island is as good as it is?
Bait, water temperature, it's the Mecca. It really
just
is.
seems
It's
like
the
it.
Mecca.
Joe, how many 50-pound fish have you caught?
Probably 10, 12. I've caught probably more at night, but I've caught my biggest one at 8 o'clock in the morning, 62 pounds.
So if you had to choose one time of the year to go out and fish, one time, from when the fish arrive to when they take off, when would it be?
Probably, I like the July new moon, especially out here. July, August new moon, but probably my favorite time of the year is October. Nothing better than the fall
It's
run.
just such a cool,
You can go out, catch big fish, lots of them.
And so at nighttime, you were saying you like the 50-pound leader.
Yep.
And then during the day, you'll drop down to 30.
40 and 30, yeah.
40 and 30,
If it's,
okay. If they're a little line shell, you'll go to 30.
Yeah. I have gone down to 25 before, but I don't like doing that just because it
with the
really
rocks
tires
and
out the
everything,
fish. Not even the rocks, it's mostly just tiring out the fish and, hopefully ensuring that they're a good release, I'm on again. Killing me.
Starboard side of the boat is killing the port side. I'm not sure if I'm all the way down.
Just when you get down, take a crank. One crank, that's it. This is 52 feet down right now. About, I don't know, 6, 7 inches off the bottom. This is a big fish.
Another big one? Tell me if you get color.
Sounds good.
I'm on.
You're on too?
Yep.
There we go. Welcome to Block Island, boys.
Oh, I dropped mine.
Oh, he's right here. Another good one. I can get him, Chris.
Yeah, coming over.
I can get him, don't worry about it. Oh.
Another beautiful fish, huh? Sweet Jesus. Okay, fella. Sorry, Joe.
Oh, don't worry about it.
God's sakes. It's not even fair. Look at the size of that thing. That's similar size, huh?
Pretty close, I would say.
Okay,
Don't
fella.
let him take you in.
No, I know. I know. These fish could probably do it. Another one coming over. Oh, God, that's a beast. We'll put one more quick weight on this guy. This guy feels this 44?
46,
I was going to say he's bigger than 40.
No, 48.
Yeah.
Another 48. Same fish, maybe?
Look at that, 248. And I dropped mine. I'm gonna get back out there. This is killing me. Joe, those are all of 48 to 50 inches.
Yeah.
Big, big. Through the shoulders, the stomach, everything.
There she goes.
I'll tell you what, right when we pulled in, I dropped down and immediately got a hit. Still in about the same water?
Yeah, still 54 feet of water. We actually have a bunch on the screen.
I don't think I've ever been to Block Island and had this thing this empty to ourselves, you know?
Neither have I. I don't think I have either.
Killing me.
This one's smaller. This is a schoolie size.
And what is that, 38 inches?
Maybe 30, 32, 28.
There he is.
There you go, Chris.
There he goes. Ooh, he's going under the boat. Joe's been putting on a clinic on that side of the boat. This is definitely not going to be in the same class as what he's been doing, but it's still a nice fish. Funny, the fog is rolling in a little bit. I can hear a boat coming at us, but you can't see anything. It makes it a little nerve-wracking. Like you said, this guy didn't want to come off the bottom.
Hopefully it's one of those big ones.
I've seen 2 48-pound fish come over for Joe in the first 15 to 20 minutes. I lost one fish. Didn't get a good set on it.
This guy is this one back in. Too small.
Compared to what you just brought up.
I'll come over there in one sec, Chris.
Yeah, he's still got a little bit of time.
Oh yeah.
Just came by, real green. Oh. Joe, I'm gonna walk him right back to you.
Not a bad one.
Not a bad one at all, huh?
Hey, the hook just popped out.
Right there?
Right there. There you go.
Joe, I'll tell you what, you see a fish like that that's probably like, what do you figure?
I'd say 45, 44 inches.
You see a 30-pound fish to a 48, and you're just like, it's still a gorgeous fish, but after what he's done already, let's get this guy back in the water.
He's gone.
Gone?
Gone. Let's get back up there. Nice fish.
Thank you very much. Thanks, Joe.
I'll tell you what, though, it's pretty weird people calling me Cap.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Just because of how you started?
Yeah.
And
When I think of Cap, I think of Blaine Anderson. I think of their best. You know what I mean?
You know what, though? You put in your time. There we go. Is that a little bit more size?
I don't think. I think it's a little bit smaller than the first two big ones. Probably in that 40-pound range.
Oh, only the 40-pound. Tell me if I can help you out when you got them.
Oh, you're good.
So, Joe, you said we're fishing a 3 or a 4 ounce?
4 ounce.
4 ounce.
Yep. Another nice one.
Joe, you got him?
Yeah, I got him.
There he is. Wow, gorgeous fish. Oh, only 40 pounds.
Yeah, that's it.
Guys, fishing Block Island Captain Joe Diorio. He's just putting up numbers on the other side of the boat. Real quiet on my side. Another beautiful fish. It never gets old, huh?
No.
It really never gets old.
No. No, it doesn't. They're beautiful, too.
Beautiful.
Let's get them back real quick. Every once in a while, you got to give them that little slap in the tail.
Yeah, that's exactly
going.
it. And then that's all it takes.
They're down there pretty good, though. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Doubled up.
So Joe dropped down a soft plastic. Killing me.
little while, you'll see about 30 boats out here.
All right, fella. This guy's not big.
Actually, this reel I won from you guys.
One of the Quantums?
That was the Van Staal 150, the first year.
Wow, this is embarrassing. Haven't seen some of Joe's fish, but a striped bass is a striped bass is a striped bass. Still a keeper. If you are going to eat a fish and you're out there and you're looking to take something home for the dinner table, this is kind of the fish that you want to take home right there.
Everyone counts, Chris.
How's that one, Joe?
I think this one's pretty good. Not bad. High 30, low 40 pounder.
I'm gonna just go ahead and slide that guy right back in. What were you throwing there, Joe? I know you went to a soft plastic and you were jigging along the bottom.
Yeah, no, I'm actually dropping down and reeling up. It's a Cobra Bait Sad Shad full body.
Oh yeah.
I got it on a 1.5 ounce Joe Baggs jig head.
How much fun is that though on
Nothing
the...
better. Nothing better.
Wow, that is so fun. Now that looks a little thinner on your leader.
That one's a 30-pound test leader, because that's what we had to go down to yesterday. But not a bad fish for a soft
Joe,
plastic.
I'll tell you what, you look around, sun's starting to come up, trying to work its way through the fog. We still have what appears to be this whole place to ourselves.
Yeah,
So,
can't beat it.
no, you
Can't
cannot.
beat it. Let's let this one go.
Joe, I knew you were a great fisherman. I just didn't know how good.
There she goes. That's what's up. There we go. This is another good one.
Tell me when you're close, Joe, if you need a hand.
No problem. I love these Triflex rods.
Oh yeah.
7240, good sensitivity, strong backbone. There he is.
Well, I'm getting a workout pulling Joe's fish in.
A bad one.
That is a gorgeous fish. I think I've said that 5 times on this side of the boat so far. Not so much on the other side.
It's gonna happen, Chris.
It is.
Yeah, they got sea lice on
A
them.
little
and
sea
everything.
lice, real fresh fish. Gonna let him go. Every one of these fish have been real healthy coming over the side.
Oh, he needed no time.
Nothing, right?
He was ready to go. See if I can get one on this.
So Joe's actually getting bored of catching big fish. This is the mercy rule right now. Are you only working like the bottom 10 feet, or you just bringing it up the whole time and then dropping it down?
I probably reel it up halfway.
Okay.
Because these fish will follow it all the way up, pretty much to the boat sometimes.
Bring this up, we're making another drift?
Yeah, let's make another drift.
Okay.
You'll make it happen.
Oh no, I'm no.
They're still down there. Yeah, when we first start that drift, we're actually outside the current, outside the rip.
Yep.
And now, as you can see, the waves are a little bit bigger. We're inside the rip. But
And you said they've been holding inside it.
there you go. Oh. Yeah, they've been holding inside the rip pretty good, actually, as of late. Especially on this first tide.
So I just scoped it back a little bit more to see, like you said, see if I can't get it to lay down a little bit and get a little bit more of a drift along the bottom. Now, you going straight down, or are you scoping out?
I think I was scoping out a little bit more up there. Now
Yeah.
that I'm on this side of the drift, a little bit more straight down.
You love to fish maximum.
Yes.
And
Yep.
this is 40?
It's 40 pound Maxima braid 8. It's great. I mean, I absolutely love it. It's thin diameter, really super abrasive resistant.
And you use it on your surf casting rigs as well.
All my surf casting gear, every single rod that I have it has Maxima on
Are
it.
you working like a butterfly or just jigging it up?
Oh, you're on. Let me know when he gets close, Chris. I got him for
I
you.
think he peeled off some line. He may have one more run in him. So we're coming into the rip right now.
Yep.
Look at this fish. Joe, I'm gonna try to walk him over to you. Make sure I get him right. There he is. Oh yeah, that's a better fish.
That's a good fish, Chris.
Yep. Joe,
Nice
I'll tell you
fish.
what, I haven't got one like this in a little while. Beautiful, beautiful fish. You got the tail, Joe?
Yep.
We're gonna get a real nice release. Got good water.
Oh, God.
And
Couldn't even hold on to him. Sorry about that.
no, not at all.
Nice fish.
Joe, brother, thank you.
fish.
That's awesome. God, it just looks fishy out here, huh?
Yeah, it is. All the birds.
Everything. There we go. Nice, Joe.
That's another good one. Going right under the boat.
I had fished the block with many good captains, but on this night fishing with Captain Joe Diorio, I came away with a healthy respect for the secrets that swam just off the island's coast. So it turns out the legends of Block Island are true. There's a pattern to the stories of anglers catching record-breaking fish around the block's waters, truly making this a mecca of striped bass fishing. We came close to the 50-pound mark, yet we only scratched the surface of what could be hiding beneath the Block Island waves. If you get a chance to fish Block Island, make sure you take full advantage of the trip by going with a knowledgeable guide. Join us next week as Joe and I continue our journey in search of big bass off Block Island.